a Hako TV episode where I am doing a one map challenge in Minecraft. Yes, it is one map. As you can see in my hand here, I've only been exploring this one map and building. This is not a village that I discovered, this is a village that I made. And I'm going to go and show you guys what I did here. First off, I went ahead and explored up the river. I want to make sure before I go into my inventory there isn't anything creeping around. Dart. So, we're going to take a little ride here. So this is something that we've done in Minecraft for quite some time. You find a village, and then you migrate the villagers from that village to your base, or you spread them around and try to make more villages. And it's kind of a thing that I'll do when I have the opportunity to do it. Most times I really don't. Most times I will bunk down and camp up at near the village that I find. Um, but I'd been playing in the top left-hand corner of the map for quite a while, and so I built up that nice little homestead and kind of didn't want to give it up. So I decided to go ahead and make a few boats, secure this village that I'm heading towards right now, and then cut a couple of canals into the landscape to basically ferry villagers over. And what I did was, I'll show you, this is really kind of cool. I selected one of the buildings that was more or less central to this village. I have to be careful because creepers dive bomb me up here, and I end up getting destroyed pretty easily. Okay, here we go. So, this is how I do this. This little block of wool gets knocked out, and then eventually a baby villager pops out of there, drops into the bucket, into the boat, and then I go ahead and take it on down the river. This is the building that I modified. I added the 2 extra wings to it, and there's about 12 beds in here, so they should be breeding pretty good by now. It looks like things have kind of slowed down because I haven't been playing over here very much. Are those carrots? Those look like carrots. Cool. Still carrots. So yeah, so then I just pop that open, and then of course, you know, baby villager wants to go and explore all kinds of stuff, so they run around and things like that. So we're gonna go back up here. The only I only had to remove 1.5 buildings. This one over here, I am taking apart and taking the resources to my camp. As you can see, I've almost completely, you know, taken out all the farms. Everybody's inside, and we have creepers around here. It's a really nice little village, but I got a garden right here for that. This is an experiment that I was trying out. This experiment is basically trying to see if zombies will come near a campfire. And no, zombies do not want to come near campfires. I had a campfire here and here, and then I had a sweetberry bush in front. Zombie didn't have no problem standing in the sweetberry bush and getting killed. But then I moved the fire right in front of the door. Now, here's my thing. I don't know if villagers avoid campfires either. I haven't seen a villager get into a campfire. I want to try and find a way to avoid campfires too. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing is seeing if I can put a trapdoor on top of that. Let me see if I can put a trapdoor on top of that, because that might actually be a neat little security system. So this is my little substation. Oh, I do want those. That's going to be important, and I'm going to need that eventually too. Whoops. Am I silly? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. Okay. Apparently don't have enough wood out here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and farm out some wood. Let me see. So yeah, when I first got to this village, there were trees growing all along in the path right there. I cleared all that out. And now I'm gradually working on getting this set up. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, now I wanted to make this a quick session, but I wanted to get towards the middle of the map and explore a little bit more. Also have that upper section up here. So basically, one map challenge, in case you hadn't read it from the earlier post, is basically just that. It's the one map challenge. Play it on any difficulty, add any other challenges that you might want to add. Uh, and just basically, that's all there is to it. It's just stay on the one map. And the only way you can figure that out is if you see your cursor stop moving towards the edge of the map, chances are you went off map. And I haven't quite familiarized myself with the way the maps are coordinated, or set up coordinate-wise. But it's not like 0, 0, 0. It's not like 0, 0 is in the middle of the map anymore. Um, so I don't. It's kind of weird. Okay, we have some lag because that audio was like hella slow. You can see by the side scroll there that I had to restart the game. Alright, so we wanted to see about... That's a pressure plate. That's not going to work. There's a trapdoor. Alright. So I am going to... Let's put the wood back in here just in case. I don't know. Let's try it out. Let's see what a pressure plate can do. First of all, I want to see if I can put a pressure plate down on anything. See if I can put a pressure plate on this. So target right there. No? Okay. Trapdoor? Nope, you can't put a trapdoor there. You can... Let's see, I can put a trapdoor on this door. Yep, I can put a trapdoor there. That'll work. That's cool. So then I can hop up here and then lock that into place. Now this is cool because villagers don't use trapdoors, and then the fire that's right there, if a zombie comes up to try to attack a villager, hopefully the villager will be smart enough to back away. But yeah, then you can come down. It's like a little drawbridge. Look at that. That's cool. And the fire doesn't set off the trapdoor because trapdoors are immune to fire. That's excellent. So now you have a way that you can get in and out of your village without having to make one of these ugly side thingies. So if you're in a desperate pinch to secure villagers, yes, go ahead and throw the blocks in front of them. That's always a good thing. But then you could also go ahead and use trapdoors, and that could be a thing. Uh, because the babies can hop over them, obviously, um, but the actual villagers, you know, they won't do that. And as long as you have at least 2 villagers, your village is still viable. It's still okay, obviously. So we're gonna move down south, check out some of this stuff over here. So this is just going to be a straight run through, pick up the map locations, see if there's any other villages in the area. Um, there we go. And let's go see what's in this cave. Spiders. Spiders in the caves. Just wanted you to know. Well, where were the spiders when the flies tried to break our demonetized words? I don't get monetized. I don't think I do. I haven't had a notification yet that I've been demonetized. I don't know if you get notifications like that. Okay, it's getting dark out here. The sun is setting. We're going to just grab a couple more. Come back this way. I don't want to really be in the woods. At this light level here is when you start getting mob spawns, obviously. You kind of know that. Uh-oh. Did I make an error? I think I might have made an error. Alright, here we go. Now it's like full sunset. Boink and doink. I remember way back in Java, Minecraft first came to PlayStation 4. I went to bed. It was like getting hella late in the day. And back then you could only set your spawn point if you actually slept in the bed. And damn it, if a creeper didn't walk right up, and just as the game was recognizing that my character was asleep, it blew up, and I got destroyed. And it was so frustrating. I was like, "Argh!" Doesn't seem to be that bad very much anymore. Although the game goes through, I like to call fits, where it'll be like spastic spawns all over the place. Just everywhere you turn around, skeletons, zombies, spiders, creepers, husks if you're in those proper biomes, or strays. I don't see very much frost on this map, so that's kind of a good thing. I'm not a snow biome fan. Uh, I played with a group, and their leader was very big into the whole snow biomes. Um, I think he preferred them because you could see where hostile ads were coming from pretty quickly and pretty easily. We do have some snow-capped hills, but not by much. And I think it's kind of ridiculous because that's about 40, maybe 50 meters, about 170 feet, I think that is, if my conversions are correct. Um, that is not an elevation for snow, but Minecraft is, a place where blocks can hover in the sky. Did I not bring my boat? I thought I brought a boat. I brought a bed, but not a boat. Give me a few seconds while I contemplate my silliness. Oh, there's a boat right there. Never mind. Oh, look, there's some pig. Plenty of pork everywhere. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Can you tell Hako hasn't had his morning coffee? Yay! Alright, let's do this. Okay. The next big exploration is going to be the Nether. Unfortunately, maps don't work in the Nether. Well, I think a lodestone helps you with a compass, but that's about it. I was really hoping to find some jungle biome on this map. Last half a dozen or so worlds I've loaded, no jungle biome, and I've been like, huh. So that's some more oak forest out there on extreme hills. Look at all this coral. Jeez, that's just amazing. But I did do some exploration in the Nether. Um, so far, no fortresses, which is where blazes are supposed to spawn. So unless I have come across an opportunity blaze or a village that has a cleric, I am out of luck when it comes to brewing stands. And I'm still going to need blazes anyway, just to get the blaze powder, unless I can find some opportunity for that, which is going to be unlikely. So one map challenge might be without potions, which is really sad because I really do enjoy using um, arrows of harming and healing on my enemies. Okay, it looked like there was something jumping around over there. Must be a fox. Oh, it's a bumblebee! Is exactly what I wanted. Yes. Okay, so here's the thingy. Let me think about how I want to do this. Alright, so we need to make a campfire. I'm gonna go up here. Yeah, getting the bumbles are gonna be fun. And I'm actually pretty close to my homestead, so that's not gonna be too much of a problem. Yeah, oh, he's just making that all over the place. Okay, there we go. So excited. Alright, so first thing we need to do is make a campfire. Where's that recipe? Here we go. So I just need one more stick, which is not a problem. Oh, but I have only 3 logs. Okay, so we're going to take down... I don't have... So, okay, so first I gotta make the... Okay, let's think this out. Plan it out. First things first. Gotta wait for that beehive to get to honey level 5, I think that is. Then I have to... there we go. Alright, so make the beehive go to level 5. We're gonna smoke these little dudes. Let's see. I want to make sure that I don't get creeped. So good thing I brought my shovel and make things go a little faster. I think all you need to do is just have a little bit of space around there. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I know what. Let's see. Gotta be cool about this, man. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to put my spawn point up here. There we go. Done. Alright. And I don't think that the fire has to actually... I don't know if the fire has to be right underneath it. I don't want it to be startling. Alright, so there we go. We have a smoking bee. And let's see, the next thing I need to do is make sure that my shears are going to work. Because I want to collect some honeycomb. I brought enough shears. That's perfect. We're going to have the composter. I want to set the composter right there. That's for things. You'll see in a minute. Let's see, I'll use these old shears. I'll do this. And they broke finally, yep. So you get 9 leaves. Then we use the composter. Did not give me what I want. That's going to take some time. So we'll go ahead and just... We got the sweet berries. Alright. That's good things. Lots of good things. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and take this tree down too. Alright, that's good enough for me. I'm going to plant a couple sweet berries right here. That's good. Oh, see, look, the freaking controller's doing that. Okay, let me take it off, unplug it, and see if that helps. I don't understand why it does that. That is just bizarre. Oh, look. Alright, might be a while before we get... I'm going to put some light up here. That'll be good. And... I know I could just replant the flowers, but I'm using the sweet berries. Wow, that takes a lot. Really? Wow. There we go. Ta-da! That was... Okay, whatever. So, now, this is what I like to do. Just go ahead. Blanc. Oh, I didn't get any... oh well, whatever. So, why do I have wool in my pocket? That is so bizarre. Huh. Well, she likes the sweet berries. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I guess we'll do that then. Let's see, it's getting kind of sunsetting. I heard it go clunk again, so that must be honey level 2 or 3. Maybe. so then we're going to go and I want to take this off because I don't want anything climbing up on me. Still can't sleep. Can dirt go in the composter? No, that would have been too easy. Wolf. Come on. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed. No, really, shoot. Nope. 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 There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. There we go. Okay. Bedtime. Oops. Sorry. I didn't notice that somebody actually left a message. I'm really terrible about that. This has been Minecraft. Thank you for watching. Are we high enough honey level yet? Nope. Getting there though. Only got the one bee. Just kind of camping this poor. Oh, that's different. There we go. Okay. Alright. So, this is probably going to take a little bit of time for this beehive to level up enough. The goal here is going to be basically to... I hate those lead ups, sorry about that. The goal is going to be making a beehive and then either leashing and dragging them back or traveling as slow as I can manage without being unsafe all the way back to the base camp so that I can go ahead and start growing bees. I don't really know what honey does in the game, but I like bees and I like growing bees. Let's give them something to farm from. Also gives me a little bit of cover. Alright, so the berries are going and doing their thing. Let's go and explore a little bit more. This is cool. Really kind of hope this had a jungle biome on it, but I guess we're going to be okay without it. It's been a few maps since I was able to actually play around with bamboo, scaffolding, and all that fun stuff. Bamboo is also a really good natural defense line when you're dealing with games that have pillagers all over them. It's kind of interesting to, set that up. Let's see what's going on in here. No opportunity iron. I was hoping there'd be some surface iron. Kind of dig that out. And really just the one village, huh? Huh. I would have expected more. I guess it's going to be my ongoing mission to spread the villagers across this map. Which is going to be okay. I'm okay for that. Got a pretty good engine going on right now at the naturally spawning village, and things are going to be hopping pretty nice over there. Okay, there's pretty good resources. We're just going to grab this last little section right here, and then head back to my bed. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there it is. I should have screen capped it. Oh! Pillager base! See, now, I thought I had some pillagers. There was a pillager at my base camp. And he wasn't a chieftain or anything, so, but I did kill him. Had to take him out. He was sniping me from the lagoon. So, okay, so we have pillagers. That's kind of cool. So, let's see. I think it'd be kind of neat if Mojang got together and actually worked on a version of Minecraft where you could actually have villagers follow you. like adventurers or something like that. You can call them for or something. I don't know. But like in Conan Exiles, you could have a follower, follow you into battle and stuff. So you could have like a warrior class villager. You could either set him up to guard a particular area like a golem would, or he can follow you along. Or maybe we could make a golem that could follow us. Maybe not as big and as strong as the actual iron golem, but just a character that can. Oops, I didn't realize I was getting hungry. Um, but an NPC that can follow you along, and then he of course can be like the dog and attack. All right, so that's pretty much all the central area of the map now explored. I believe that is my base camp over there. Yeah, that makes sense, because this was the direction from which that pillager came. So heading back this way towards my substation. Well, not really a substation, but more my wilderness camp. Hopefully we get back there before it gets dark. It seems like the light level in the game has dropped a lot. I believe it's going through a sort of a winter cycle or a fall cycle because the days seem to be shorter and there's a lot of rain sequences. I don't know if Minecraft does that. I think that'd be kind of neat if it does. Has a seasonal rotation in the game. That would be exciting to explore and experiment with, and of course, fall to your death. I believe I'm this way. Did I lose my spot? I think I lost my spot. Bummer. Okay, there's a pine forest. There, it was not too far away from the coast. So I think it was. I made landfall around here somewhere. I remember there being deciduous trees and pines. But I don't have a bed with me, so. Oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yep, there's the sweet berries. All the sweet berries. There's. Interesting. Alright, well, it looks like we've got a couple of bees, which is great. Um, so they can proliferate, which is fantastic. I was kind of hoping to get a bucket going. I need some more iron. I guess I could do some mining. I've got the beehive already made, which is fine. That's gonna be okay. Um, I could walk them along with flowers, or I could drag them along with. I'm gonna have to start thinking about what I got in here, what I want, and what I don't want. I could have sworn I brought an oven. A furnace, I mean. Huh. Well, spider eyes are only good for brewing. Can't use that. Whoops. Emotes. So, let's see. based on the time of day, yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leash these two along, and then I'll sub out with a flower if I need to. And let's see, let's optimize this activity bar just because. And let's go get some cobblestone. I'll make this, cook up this pork while I'm waiting. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some surface iron down here. Let's try the deepest part first. There we go. This is kind of a not very efficient technique, but it's one that I use to like dive levels pretty quickly. There's another one too where you just kind of stand next, like you kind of stand about right here, and then you kick this one, and then it kicks this one, and you just go straight down. You just deep dive it all the way down there. Say 53 is normally where you get some iron. But this is all right. Biggest drawback to doing this is that there's no natural light overhead. When you do staircases, at least you get a few levels of natural light. Then you have to start dropping torches. So it keeps it more compact mining. So this is really good, especially if you're doing like drilling. Essentially, is what it is. If you're doing like some drilling for like diamonds, you know, you found a diamond in a certain coordinate, and then you want to go ahead and do I have any junk blocks I can use? Well, I guess technically that, but I want to use that trapdoor somewhere else. I only needed 11. We're good. So yeah, when you're drilling like this, like say for instance you find diamond and you want to go ahead and just kind of, you know, you go out 16 blocks chunk basically, and want to start exploring another chunk. Then you can drill down like that again, and then from there do your do the branch mining or strip mining. And there's the boogans. Where's zombie spiders and skeletons not far behind? No, yes. I don't know. Might as well go ahead and get some more honeycomb because there's likelihood that I'm not going to get a silk touch pickaxe anytime soon, so making more actual beehives would probably be a smarter idea. Let's do... Let's see. There it is. Yep, beehive stack. Okay, so we'll make a couple of beehives. Maybe we'll spend another day out here and I can do some more exploring. If I'm going to do more exploring, guess what? I should probably go ahead and... This is like that story if you give a mouse a cookie. So, if it's going to be a thing. Let's make a chest. And we'll put that... Hello? There we go. Thank you. Alright, so we'll go ahead and load all this in. And then I can go ahead and decide what it is I really want to keep with me. Alright, so I want that. Keep the blocks around, I guess. Gonna want that. And gonna want the bread. I think that's good enough. Wait, let's get the... Oops. Yeah, let's do this. Alright. Hotbar's a mess. Don't really care. Let's put half the bread in this box just in case. I don't always like to be prepared. You don't need, I shouldn't need all that. I'm gonna take the lava bucket too. All right, so combat ready bar. Because now I'm starting to think tactically here. So I have to be aware of the situations. Uh, yeah, that's good enough. Okay. So let's see. Do we get? I want to get 3 beehives. Oh look, we got 3 bees already. Damn, this is great. I brought 6 leads. Man, they really love these roses. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'll just go ahead and use the roses to drag them along. That'll just be the thing I do. And my hopes of having some blaze powder or blaze rods or having a brewing stand is quickly dissipating, which is alright. Do I want to keep diving that? Yeah, might as well. So then we'll go this one. We'll just do the drill. You know the drill. And then we can pull all that out. Sometimes I kind of miss Java because, well, you can still play the old editions. It's called editions. But not many people are going to be doing that. But sometimes I do miss the old Java shenanigans. Like, immediately the light level drops, and, like, you know, a creeper shows up right behind you. Bang. Still could be a possibility, but it's not as frequent in Bedrock, I've noticed. Which is fine. Alrighty. Getting plenty of coal. The weaponsmiths are going to love this. Okay. So we're doing alright there. I know. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to things like this. Yeah, this is going to use up this does use up a lot more torches. Now the other idea is you can go 3 blocks wide, stairwise. You know, you can do like a block there and a block there, and then make this be the center core, where natural light will come straight down and light your stairwell. But again, like I said, no, this is just another technique that I'm experimenting with and trying out and seeing, because it goes pretty fast once you get going in there. It does go pretty fast. And as you can see, I've already doubled back around on the other spots. The only other problem is that if you do hit a patch of gravel like this, you kind of have to be careful. There's always the likelihood that you could end up falling all the way through all that, like this. There goes some stairs. So I gotta do that. I guess at this point I should probably just do a double dive. Alright, that's good enough. Burning those torches. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's use the wood. I mean, the wood. It's also a good way to climb up stuff, too. If you're like, you know, we do this sometimes when we go into the end to fight the dragon. We'll build these little spiral staircases. Sorry, I'm off microphone a little bit. House is getting kind of noisy. Guessing it's probably about that. I should have brought the clock, expecting that, it's a fall season right now, so it's like going to be tons of rain everywhere. Which also, of course, means that there's lots of walkers. The bees won't come out. I don't know how's transporting bees in the rain. I wonder. So I got to think about what I'm taking back with me. I could just leave all this stuff here, leave that hive going. I know I'm not going to remove the beehive, obviously. So let's go ahead and take a screen cap. Or actually, I'll just write it down on my log. I do keep a journal sometimes. Yeah, believe that or not, I keep notes. It's good to keep notes. It's important to do that. Alright. So, let's see. Do it as a bullet journal, because I do manage a couple other maps. Okay, so we have 206. Don't need to worry about the Y coordinate. 493. This is actually the first beehive I found on this map too, so. And then of course that direction is the pillager base, which is going to be good fun. It is getting dark, but not quite enough to go to sleep. Oh, naughty wolf. I'm not going to go out and get it. I don't need it. Let's see. Can I see what's going on down there? Is he got enough got any more honey? Should get like a Winnie the Pooh skin for this character. Nope. Alright, should be dark enough now. We can go to bed. Yep. And at that point, I'm going to go ahead and hopefully it stops raining tomorrow. The bees have popped out. It's morning. Yep, there they are. Perfect. Okay, so it stopped raining. Now we start thinking about dragging stuff along. I want to make that bucket because that's a thing. And let's see. Need a water bucket. There we are. Let's go grab some water real fast. And then I'm going to grab a flower and see if I can't shepherd these bees towards the base camp. But I would like to get a third hive going. So, yes, we can do that. Nice. Do I have my shears on me? No, I don't. We need this, and this, and this. Okay. So let's get all the wood ready. That's good enough for me. Perfect. Alright, now here we go. Now we go ahead and just set everything back up. We're going to do that. Get this off my hotbar because I've had damage. I've done damage to myself with that. I don't want things to blow up. Okay, so we want the leads. We need this. I'm taking these with me. Taking this with me. Taking this with me. That's interesting. That's a curious thought. I wonder if that is viable. I'm going to leave all this behind, but I'm going to grab this. Let's see. We'll put that there. Okay, so we're going to leave the bed here because we're going to leave the... I'll leave the oven here with some of that. I mean, I am the only person on the map, so it doesn't really matter. And then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a flower. And when these little guys pop out, we'll go ahead and hopefully be able to entice them to come along with me. It's going to be a while, though. There we go. There's 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so I'm going to go to third person here because we have to make sure these guys keep eye contact with me. So, moving really, ouch, slow through the forest. To wait for them to catch up. I could put them on leads. I'm checking my map, making sure I'm heading in the right direction. Cool. This is so cool. I like doing this. This is fun. Now, bees do have a hit point, and they are they do aggro if provoked, just like our real world ones do. Um, but I don't want to get them into any fights because that would just be a bad thing to do. Make sure we got all 3 guys, girls, excuse me. Bees are predominantly female. And here's my house coming right up. If you hang out just a little bit longer, you'll be able to see all the good, goofy, fun stuff I've done. I have to explore that cave. That's going to be the next step. Is now that I've got most of the map completed, I just have that one stretch of land at the very top. Now I'm pretty sure these guys will follow me over the water, but I do have a few land bridges here I can travel. Would you lose interest? Oh, you found something else fun to play with. Come on. There'll be plenty of flowers for you where we're going. I should have grabbed more roses. I didn't realize they liked them so much. Alright, I gotta be careful because of the drowned. Okay. Get to see my camp that I've been building. It's nothing any really elaborate. I'm trying out a couple of different roofing styles. I overmake on the stairs, and I don't like just throwing them in the oven. But, you know, I don't want to have them cluttered. Okay, now, I'm going to need to decide where to put these dudes to make sure that we have... okay, I think the first thing we're going to do is... I could put them out here. Or I could put them over here. Where do I want to put them? It would be better to put them up here, wouldn't it? You think? Yeah, because then... No. Yeah... Let me think. I could put the beehives right up here on the actual... That would be probably good. Let me see. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm losing them. They got bored. Where you guys going? Hello? Oh, bugger. Don't go that way. Don't go that way. You guys gonna make a new beehive? Hello? Where they going? Ah. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to do the whole leash. Oh, they're going for the roses. That's what they're doing. Come on, get it in here. Hello. Wow, they're just gone. Aw, come on. Are they heading back to the... Yeah, they're heading straight back to their base. I mean, to their original hive. Okay, so that's a thing. Well, learned. Alright, so then we're going to have to put them on leashes. Catch them now. Yeah. I just need one of you. I got that one. And I got that one. I wonder how strong the leashes are. Oh, Did I lose this? Ah, this is crazy. And got that one. Okay, cool. Alright, so as long as I've got... No, I've lost one. Oh, oh, ah, ah, I lost them all. Dang it. Okay, well, they're probably heading back to the beehive. Um, I do believe they have that behavior. That's totally cool. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to rethink my strategies. First, I'm going to prepare a place for them. I've got the artificial hives. I mean, I've got the hives. They're heading back to their nest. Um, I'm going to go ahead and set up an apiary, and that should keep them interested in staying around. It's not, if they have a hive to get into, that would probably be the best thing in the world to set up first. So before I go, I'm going to go ahead and share the seed with you real quick. Since you're still watching, that's amazing. Thank you. uh, so yeah, I'm playing on normal. It's a survival world. There's the seed number, and you can. This video's on YouTube, obviously, so you can just go ahead and scroll back to it when you want to. You spawn on the other side of that hill right there, and this is a ruined nether portal that is right here. I grew these trees. This is all added on. This was an oak that I then went ahead and decided to grow around. And that's pretty much it. So I guess I could set up the apiary in here. As long as they've got flowers to interact with, I think they're going to be okay. So I think that'd be kind of cool. Then I can put I don't know if campfires are good to put under here. So we'll just leave those there for now. So, yeah, that's all there is to that. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later.